All right, that's sneak attack damage. So
+1 for the bardic performance.
+2 because of bless.
No, bless only does attack, not damage.
Okay, then +1 because of bardic performance.
So you managed to stick him a little bit. He doesn't look very good, but it didn't really do too much damage to him. And let me see. Okay, so as he's laughing, and it is Darvan's turn, he like drops his weapons and holds up his hands like to try to stop you.
I think he's surrendering.
Well, if he's not going to resist me putting manacles on those hands, I will. Do I need to grapple him first, or?
No, he'll let you put them on.
All right, make sure you put him
I
on.
manacle him. Yep.
Now we tie him up, and then we chain him up, and we
Hold
tie
on.
him up again.
I put the manacle on one hand, roll him over, manacle his arms behind his back,
Okay.
Well,
So-
then I will...
I roll him up in silk rope.
and then sit on him.
You sit on him.
I bind his
Yep.
feet in silk rope, just so you know.
All right. Would anybody object to me interrogating him?
All of us gain health.
Hey, I have plus...
We can interrogate him on the way there.
I have plus 11.
On the way where?
No, +10 in intimidate.
The cemetery is very nearby, and I want to take him to the Phantom as soon as possible.
Fair enough.
Actually, that makes 4 hours almost exactly, and I'm kind of have to be on my way out, guys.
How will we
Is this a good place to stop for y'all, or you guys can keep playing without me? I mean, a
Hold
lot
on,
of it
hold on.
seems to be RP based.
So you have to go like. Okay. Yeah, you can take off then.
Isaac's
Alright.
full health now, too, I think.
Thank you.
All right.
Alright, do you guys plan on playing much longer?
About 10.
Because I know you guys discussed playing longer, but I told you that, like, for me, on any given day, playing more than 4 is a bit much.
I'd rather not
This-
play without the full group, especially at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, there's only about 10 to 15 minutes left. So yeah.
Alright, then I'll finish it off.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a question.
So you-
Anyone else that
Okay.
has been hurt is healed 17,
Okay.
besides the rat man.
All right.
How are
so-
we going to smuggle him across the Holy District? I mean,
Before you guys decide how you're gonna smuggle him across anywhere, he like reverts back into Thaden form,
I say welcome to the pain train and punch him in
and
the face.
he says, "You're the same ones that attacked us in the cemetery. What do you want?"
Calm down, my friend. You jump to conclusions in the cemetery. What we want from you...
Jump to
Where did
conclusions. You tracked me down and attacked me in an alley.
Yes, but you're not exactly
You
the
struck
one...
first.
Yeah, wouldn't you strike first if you saw a group of people armed, traveling, like trying to
Yes,
track
but...
through dirty alleys?
Yes, but we're not the ones who turned into a giant rat man now, are we?
It's like, what does that have anything to do with it?
We're not
That-
talking.
Took something.
You're coming with us. There you go.
Shh. Now listen. I know, you know, who is causing trouble up at the mines.
He's like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I intimidate
Sense
him.
motive.
Okay.
I'm making a sense motive check against his lie.
All right. He is telling the truth.
Really? You don't know what's going on at the mine?
He's like, the Paladins are working on trying to figure out what's happening. He's like, I'm assuming it's the Watchers. What does this have anything to do with this? You attacked me to find that out? You could have asked the Paladins.
Actually,
Actually,
that was more of a side project. What's really here about is there's someone in the crypt who would like very much to meet you.
It's like, I'm not going down there.
Oh,
bad.
I don't think you really have.
I don't think you
you're
have a
in much of a
choice
position.
here.
Yeah, you're not in a position really to argue, are you?
It's like, what do you care? Why are you working for him? Why do you care what some old stupid ghost wants?
Because I don't like anybody stealing but me.
So you're
Two.
gonna rob graves, but you don't. But you suddenly you're gonna take the moral high ground on me.
2, I just don't happen to like you.
Filthy cat.
Punch him.
See, that's the kind of thing that people say that makes me not like them. If I were you, I would be very. We don't have to take you down there. We could just cut your hands off. All he wants is
Your
your hands.
father
Really.
framed me.
He's like, do you know who I am? I'm the magistrate's son.
Yes,
Yes,
your
I know.
father framed
Which
me.
is what? Yes, I know.
Like my
Which is-
father didn't frame. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're also a grave robber.
You're grave robbers too.
No,
Yes.
we're not.
Actually, we never took anything from the grave.
I've seen you.
Hey,
stab
Faden,
there.
Faden. Hey, Faden. What did you take?
He's like, I can't tell you. He'll kill me.
I
Ooh,
punch
kill-
him
Then
in the
I
face.
guess you'll die either way, because
No.
if you don't tell us, then there's no chance of you living.
Why are you doing this to me?
I punch him in the
Because-
face and intimidate him.
Shut up.
Alistair,
Sorry.
you're not intimidating to Thaden.
And you're not even there.
I'm right there.
He's underneath the swarm.
Let me get rid of that.
Oh, I see.
All right, so you
Who-
scream at him and it's fine.
Who will kill you?
He looks around and like kind of tries to struggle to get out of the manacles, but he can't. And he's like, I tell you, he will kill me and he'll kill my family.
Really? Listen, you can trust me. I'm
A grave robber.
Wait, can I
Hey.
do a bluff on him real fast?
You can
You-
trust
what-
me on
what-
this.
I'll touch him and cast resistance on him and say that'll help them. That'll make them not know that this will help. And I'll motion for Isaac to continue the thing, the bluff.
See what kill him.
Listen. If you tell us,
or Aquila, whatever.
if you tell us, we might be able to help you.
Let me see what my.
It's like,
It's 2.
fine. It's like this. Do you know the man named Garen?
Garen?
Mm-hmm.
Do I know Garen?
Yeah, he was at the party. You saw him. He was one of the members of the political group that was in the party
Yes.
when you first entered the city.
Oh, he's the one that
Yeah.
I was telling
Politician?
stories to, that
Yes.
was acting all jolly?
No, that was the magistrate.
Yeah, that was the magistrate. Garen
that
was
was-
another man that was standing there. That was spoke
Nope.
spoke with Thaden actually.
Garen? Yes, I know Garen.
He's like, he only moved to the city about 3 months ago, and he's risen into the ranks of the nobility here. He's like, yes, it's true, I'm a were-rat. He's like, that's nothing that I can help. He's like, I was born this way. It's in my family line. He's like, I don't know. He's like, I went into the library searching for histories of what to do about it, how it's happened, and he's like, I can't find out anything, but Garen noticed what I was doing and came up to me and blackmailed me when he found out, forced me to talk, and said that he would out me to my father, who surely would kill me unless I helped him. And what he wanted was for me to go down into the crypt and take something for him, because he could not bypass the traps, but he knew that one of the bloodline of the kings could, and he knew that I knew the lore of our family history. So he forced me to go down, and there was a strange imp statue that was in the chest, and he made me take that and give it to him.
An
And
imp statue.
yes, it was a very strange imp statue. It had its hands holding out in front of it. I don't know what he wanted with it, but I took that. And I can also tell you that Garen, I believe he's a member of the cult. He's been talking to other members of the government. He's also been working with those despicable watchers who are also in his cult. And they are attempting to cause, apparently, violence in the city to weaken it for whatever it is that they're planning. They're also trying to cause trouble between us and the city of Bulwark to the north. He's like, that's what he's doing. There's nothing anybody can do about it. He's like, they've been kidnapping miners to sacrifice to somebody in their caves.
All right then.
Ritual.
Answer me this. Do you know anything about a black woman, large afro, probably was taken recently?
He's like, I actually saw them packing someone away, and I followed them outside the city, outside the western gate. There was a cave, a small cave about a mile away from here that they packed her into. I followed them in. It's like a longish cave, and it comes back towards the city. But I can tell you that I followed them in a little ways past a guard-like cave. There was 2 guards in it, and then past that there was some sort of pit trap. And then past that a larger room where members of their cult are, and I saw this woman that you speak of. She was in shackles, and there were several other people in a cage, and several dead ones. I imagine they were torturing and killing. And I left because I was afraid.
How long ago was that?
That was last night.
Damn it! All right, Thaden, you've given us some good information.
Should we let him go?
That's what I'm debating.
It's like, I've given you what you want.
I mean, if the ghost could probably accept the statue instead of the thief's hand.
The ghost was very specific. He wanted his hands. But we have no reason to hold any alliance towards the ghost. It's not like I believe if he could have come up and wreaked vengeance himself, he would have. As long as we don't go back into the crypt, it might not
Wouldn't
matter.
saving your companion be the bigger thing anyways to do?
The ghost can wait.
Exactly.
We're going to save...
Thaden?
The ghost can wait. Thaden seems to be of some kind of moral character. We can deal with him later.
Thaden, you
yes.
are perhaps the luckiest little noble alive, because we are not going to kill you.
He just sits there kind of sulkily.
And in fact, I'm considering letting you go.
He's like,
However,
it doesn't matter, we're all dead anyways. Garen's going to kill us all.
well, let us worry about that. You, however, just need to concern yourself about not blabbing it, about not telling anybody about this, because we know your secret now too.
Thaden, we may need resources in the future. Can we rely on you if it's going to keep your family and your seat upon the upper echelon of citizens intact?
He's like, look, I don't want anything to do with you people, but I can help you out if it will help get rid of Garen. He's like, he kind of looks up and he kind of winces because like all his wounds are kind of bleeding again, and he motions for you to take his manacles off.
I'll cure light wounds on him.
He feels like a lot better about that, and he says, "Look, I have something for you. Just take these off."
Go, do it,
Back
Darvin.
off.
We sure?
So he kind of like, winces and like, rubs his wrist, and he kind of shakily stands up and braces himself up against the box behind him, and he pulls out a sack of platinum pieces and he hands it to you, and he says, this is some money. It might help you on your way. And inside you find what is equivalent to 13,920 gold pieces. And he also says, there is also something else that I took from the crypt. He's like, but I don't want anything to do with it anymore. And he takes this, he takes the ring off his finger, and it's like a black ring. It's like a silver and black ring, and he says, this is the Shadow Sprint ring. It's an artifact that I took from the chest. It was made by, apparently, people of my family a long, long time ago, the Sutar. And it allows you to sprint through the shadow plane, like you saw me do with it. He says it requires, out of character, basically this is how he describes it. It requires a dexterity 16 to activate. It's made of silver and midnight copper, and has a dark black-gray agate gem pattern, which means to be a hooded figure facing away from you. Once per day, the wearer may immediate action, shadow sprint up to 20 feet. This action leaves a continuum of shadow images of you that quickly fade as you pass. And while shadow sprinting, you are half in the material plane and half in the plane of shadows, but it doesn't allow you to move through spaces you normally otherwise couldn't. Shadow sprinting does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
I
We
think
each
that's
get-
one for you, Aquila.
If
Yeah,
we split
seriously.
the gold,
I was gonna say, does anybody mind if I take that?
No, just
So that's,
take it.
it should be in your journals, and there it is up there.
I mean, how many?
We'll,
can anybody else actually? Go ahead.
We'll make you have a smaller share of the platinum, though.
I guess that's.
well, it's really easy. If we just split it in 5 ways, it's 2,784.
I mean, the thing about it is, I don't think anybody else can actually use the ring. Oh well, Isaac could.
Isaac.
But I'm the one who's usually more up in the action anyway. So
I think it'd be better for you to get in.
We can
then
just-
you don't have to acrobatics behind things. You can just
true, I
Shift.
could shadow sprint into flanking position.
We can just take it from her magical allotment in the future. We don't have to. It's easier just to split the gold 5 ways.
Yeah, and I don't mind not getting a magic item later.
actually a lot more gold than I was thinking as well.
How much gold do we each get?
2,784.
Is that correct?
That's
Yes.
20.
13,920 divided by 5.
How much is that? 2,000 what?
2,784.
Damn.
Yeah,
Thaden?
damn indeed.
Thaden, we appreciate your help. You can go.
He's like, good. He's like, I hope you take care of the Garen problem for me. And he runs
We
away.
will.
Oh, we will.
Okay, I think that's a good place to stop for today.
Yep. And
Yep.
that's where it ends. Very interesting game.
Alright. Thanks a lot.
No, an interesting
Sorry
game
to
will be tomorrow.
All
have
right.
to cut out exactly at like the 4-hour mark, but
Okay.
Great game,
fun.
everybody.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun.
We're
Yeah.
at,
Like,
Mission
4
Impossible, damn.
Yeah, I loved that. That was so cool.
We're at 4, comma 10. Yeah,
Mm.
Sweet.
4 hours and 10 minutes.
Yep.
Yep. Nice game.
All right, everybody.
Yep.
Nice game. Catch you later.
Seizures.
Dag, I have a slight question on Rangers. The wording on the animal companion, it says it's at -3 to my level, so does that mean next level my pet is level 1?
Yes.
Okay.